This is music and movies. So I just came in from the rain, as you can probably see from my hair, and I figured what better way to celebrate that than making an entry video into the mighty Metal Marty Mac's 600 subs contest. That's right, Metal Marty Mac has reached 600 subs. That's awesome. Congratulations. It's well deserved. If you don't know his channel, it's a VC or vinyl community channel. So he talks a lot about collecting physical music media, vinyl, cassettes, and CDs mainly, and mostly metal, but he goes beyond that. But he's also a movie buff, and he has a movie collection as well. And he has a monthly series on his channel where he talks about that. So if you like music, metal, or movies, that's the channel for you to check out. He's also just a great guy. Anyways, the rules for his contest are pretty straightforward, but they're also kind of fun and a little bit challenging perhaps. First off, if you want to subscribe to his channel, I suggest that you do that for sure. Then show 5 albums or bands or song titles that coincide with movie titles. They don't have to be based on the movie or whatever, but the title should be the same. And then third, show your three of your favorite movies. They don't have to be your favorite movies, but 3 of your favorite movies. I am actually not going to show a whole lot of movies. Yeah, I can show you this one here, Top Gunner. It stars Eric Roberts, so this is an example of parasitic cinema, where a studio puts together a B movie with a title that's similar to a big blockbuster movie to kind of profit a bit from that. And I kind of have a weakness for parasitic cinema, so there you go. But other than this one, I'm actually not going to show you any movies because I do have a bit of a collection of movies, but I'm too lazy to find them. So there you go. Anyways, let's have a look at the 5 albums. I'm going with albums, so album titles that coincide with movie titles. And I'm going to start out with this one here, Fugitive by Earthshaker. So this is, of course, coincides more or less with the movie The Fugitive. And Metal Marty Mac said that we don't have to worry about articles like the. So there you go. So Earthshaker is a Japanese heavy metal / hard rock band. A lot of their songs are quite uplifting and good fun, and great musicianship. And the Fugitive is a kind of a thriller starring Harrison Ford. So there you go. That's the first one, Fugitive by Earthshaker. And of course, I'm going to show you this album because I'll show this album whenever I can. Somewhere in Time by Iron Maiden, my favorite album of all time. There's actually a time travel movie from 1980 called Somewhere in Time. I don't think the song called Somewhere in Time on here. I don't think that is based on that movie. I think it's just a cool title. But Somewhere in Time, the movie, is an atypical time travel movie. It stars the only real Superman, Christopher Reeve. And it's kind of a heartbreaking, soul-crushing movie. And it's a very good movie. So if you like time travel and you want a kind of a different take on it, check out that movie. This is traditional heavy metal from 1986. I'm obviously very biased because it's my favorite album. Galloping guitars, soaring vocals, twin guitar melodies. The perfect album for me. If you don't know Iron Maiden, maybe you want to start out with this one. That's the first Iron Maiden album I ever heard. So there you go. Up next, YNT, Black Tiger. There's a movie called Black Tiger. I've never seen it, but it is a movie. YNT, hard rock with, I would say, hints of traditional heavy metal. Also, awesome cover artwork there. So that's Black Tiger. Up next, Shark Attack by Wehrmacht, or I guess Wehrmacht, or whatever, because it's an American band. So yeah, Shark Attack, that's an entire franchise of B movies, Shark Attack movies. And the first one is obviously called Shark Attack, and they're so bad they're good. They're terrible, and I have a weakness for Shark Attack movies. I haven't really bought one in many years, to be honest, but I do have a small collection of terrible Shark Attack movies. I don't think I have any of the actual Shark Attack movies from the franchise, but I have lots of other like weird Jersey Shore Shark Attack, for example. Musically, this is, I guess, crossover thrash or thrashcore, super fast songs. They're almost finished before they begin, and they sound chaotic, and it's good fun. So there you go, Shark Attack. Up last in this part of the challenge, Warriors, and the album is called Warriors, and the movie I'm thinking of is Warriors. So the movie that's just a fantastic 80s gang movie. So you have these gangs with colorful uniforms and all that stuff, and there's the if you haven't seen it, there's a very iconic scene, actually lots of iconic scenes, but one with a guy who's got bottles on his fingers, and then he's kind of taunting them and says, "Warriors, come out and play, eh?" And there's also Can You Dig It? That's from that movie too. I don't think this band name or the album has anything to do with the movie, but it's a fantastic movie. This is traditional heavy metal, and it's actually very good. And this is an album, I don't know now because the prices seem to keep going up, but this is one you can, or at least back when I bought it, it was available everywhere, very cheap. And it's actually very good stuff. So there you go. Okay, so 3 favorite movies. I'm not going to show you the movies, but I will show you the soundtracks from the movies. So my favorite movie of all time, The Empire Strikes Back. So I have this version of the soundtrack with Luke Skywalker, a Tauntaun, cloud cars, Bespin, all that good stuff. I also picked up, was it last year, I think, this Japanese pressing of, again, the same movie, The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, I almost said Return of the Jedi. That would be heresy to a lot of Star Wars elitists. Anyways, also very cool. You have Darth Vader looming in the background. You got Bespin, or Cloud City on Bespin. You got the main characters, and I just like that you got kanji here. So that was one of my favorite movies. Here's another one, Gojira, the first Godzilla movie. I like all the Godzilla movies in this kind of series or era. The Showa era, as far as I remember, but most of them are kind of silly, apart from the first one. The first one is dark and very serious, and it's the pace is slow nowadays, compared to movies nowadays. But it's I think it's a great movie. So Gojira, the first one, and the third favorite movie of mine, I'm going to show you the soundtrack from. That's The Goonies. So here you have the kind of pop song soundtrack with some just nice 80s, classics on here. There is also the score, which I have on picture disc. So there you go, like this. I have shown this picture disc before, but why not show it again? Because this is side A. Side B is even cooler because that is, let's see if I can get it upside up here. There you go, One-Eyed Willie. So those were three of my favorite movies. I used to be more of a movie buff than I am today. I've kind of lost, to be perfectly honest, I've kind of lost interest in a contemporary modern Hollywood cinema. I think the movies are vapid. They have very little substance to them, and it's all franchises and stuff. And still, I dig the Star Wars movies. Most of the new Star Wars movies. There's two that I'm a bit on the fence on one of them, and the other one is I don't think I like it. But yeah, I like the Solo movie. I like Rogue One. I like pretty much all the kind of TV series they've done, and I like The Force Awakens. So I guess you can figure out what the Disney era Star Wars movies. I'm not too keen on what they are. Anyways, so there you go. That was music and movies. Congratulations to the mighty Metal Marty Mac for reaching 600 subs. Do check out his channel. He's a great guy. It's a great channel. Thanks for watching.